Howdy everyone, and welcome back to The More You Grow. First of all, I gotta apologize for being gone for the last couple of weeks. I've had a major life change happening in my life that has put me a little MIA, a little missing in action for the last couple of weeks with so much going on. But it's really exciting, and I'm actually going to talk about what's going on in the next video that I do, so stay tuned for that. I'll talk about where I've been, what I've been doing, and share everything with you then. But in this video, I was tagged by Kaylee over at the Farm on Quail Hollow channel to talk about the top 5 seeds that I'm most excited for in 2019. So I thought I'd bring you along, talk about the seeds that I'm most excited for, and share a little bit about what we've got planned for 2019 out in the garden. So let's go check it out. The first seeds that I want to talk about aren't all that common out in the garden, and it used to be a more popular crop back in past years. I'm sure there's still people that still grow it and still produce a lot of it, but it's something that's new for me. It's going to be new here on the channel, so I'm really excited about it. It is sorghum. There is commercially grown sorghum that is used for animal feed, but this sorghum is sugar sorghum. So what it is you'll grow sugar sorghum. It makes a really tall, giant grass, like 10 foot tall. And you use it a lot in a lot of ways that you would sugar cane. What you would do with this is you crush the stalks, extract that juice, boil that juice down, and it creates a delicious syrup. So it's not the same thing as molasses. Molasses is part of the sugar cane process, but it's going to be a dark, kind of amber colored syrup. So I want to give this a try because I am growing sugar cane. You've seen that in a few videos back. I'm going to try to grow sugar cane, but I also want to try growing this because I think sorghum is going to be a little bit better for my climate. It handles the hot conditions well, and it might be something that can grow a little bit better than sugar cane. So I'm going to try them both out and see how they do. I also have a third kind of sorghum. It is popping sorghum. So it creates a large kernel that you pop a lot like popcorn, so it makes little mini popcorn. And I thought this would be really awesome to give a try and try out these sorghums. Another good thing about these are, if it works really well, I can keep the seeds and plant them again next year. I could also take those seeds and feed these guys behind me. The chickens would love to have some sorghum seeds. It's on a lot of bird seed, it's in chicken scratch. So it might be a way for me to produce a sweetener of my own on my property and a way to possibly feed my chickens a little bit of grain. So let's talk about the next set of seeds. Number 2 seeds that I'm excited for in 2019 are something I've grown a lot of already. I grow them every year, but I'm always excited to grow them every year, is black-eyed peas. Black-eyed peas are my number 1 crop out at my farm. It is one of the easiest things that I grow. It's one of the most popular things that I grow. It brings in probably the most income on my farm of all my crops. Black-eyed peas are very popular around here. On top of the regular, just plain black-eyed peas that I always grow a lot of, I also have a new variety that I want to try out. These are Ozark Razorback cowpeas. So black-eyed peas are a type of cowpea. This is another type of cowpea that are red and white. They're a little bit smaller than black-eyed peas, but I think they'll be really exciting to give a shot. And if these do well, I might make it to where I try to get a larger seed stock, collect the seeds from these, dry them down, and maybe get a larger amount of seeds to where I can grow a lot more of them. So we'll see how they do. Let's talk about number 3. The third seed that I want to talk about, or the collection of seeds that I want to talk about, are peppers. I've got a lot of different new varieties of peppers that are new to me, and I have some great ideas that I want to do with them. One of them that I'm really excited for are the lemon drop peppers. These have a citrus note to them. They got a little spice to them, and I want to try to make my own hot sauce with these. It will create a wonderful color. It'll have a little citrus zest to it, have some spice to it, add a little bit of garlic, some other flavors to it. I think it's going to be absolutely delicious. So I plan to plant a whole lot of lemon drop peppers, and I also have one that's called Sweet Peach that has kind of a fruity tropical note to it with a little bit of spice. So I'm going to try those out. I might be bringing y'all along for how I make pepper sauce and how I create that. So I think those will be fun videos to do and a neat adventure to try. So that's my number 3. Let's talk about number 4. Number 4 on this list is going to be loofahs. I've grown loofahs before. This is one that I've grown and I've collected the seeds for. I have lots of seeds for them. I sent some of these seeds over to Kaylee at the farm on Quail Hollow. She's really excited to plant some loofahs for a lot of the same reasons that I am. I've grown loofahs before just to use as dish rags or dish sponges, things like that, but I want to try my hand at creating my own loofah soap. So I have some family members that are soap makers. I'm hoping they'll help me out on this project, but I want to take these loofahs, pour some soap mix over it in a mold, and cut these into slices and create my own scrubby soaps. So that might be something that I can do for some income. I might just use it for myself, but I'm really excited to give it a try. It's a new project for us to try and a new adventure along the way. So we'll see how that goes, and it might be something we do a lot more of here on the channel. So number 5 on this list is going to be a mixture of seeds. They're different kinds, but I have them for the same reasons. The one I want to talk about first is the blue butterfly pea. So these are really awesome seeds because they have these wonderful blue flowers that are absolutely striking. Blue flowers in nature are very uncommon, so I'm really excited to have these around. And what you use these flowers for, if you dry them down, you can create a wonderful tea with them. So these seeds that I'm going to talk about are for creating drinks and for creating teas. So if you create a tea with blue butterfly pea, it's like striking electric blue. It's absolutely beautiful. You can dye foods with it as well. But one really cool thing is if you make butterfly pea tea and it's really blue, you put some lemon juice in that, it will turn it pink because of the pH. And I think that would be a really awesome effect to do on a restaurant level. I'll talk to some of my restaurant friends, something they may be interested in. And one good thing about this is too, it's an all natural dye. So if I want to create my own food coloring for cupcakes or other foods out there, I can create a really wonderful blue with all natural ingredients. So that's one. The other one I want to talk about is one that I grow a lot of here on the channel. I haven't actually put it on the channel before. We're going to do that this year. Is Roselle. So this is what they use to make like hibiscus refreshers, hibiscus tea at Starbucks. I've grown this every year. This is the seeds that I got from this year's harvest. And there's a lot of things I can do with that Roselle. I can make teas with it, Roselle tea, hibiscus tea, whatever you want to call it. I can create candies with that. I have a friend down in College Station that makes candy with the Roselle petals that I bring to her. It's absolutely delicious. So the reason why I'm talking about these together is I want to use these to create new drinks, new teas, kind of a tea garden effect that Kaylee wants to do in her videos, and on her channel she talked about wanting to do a tea garden. I kind of want to do this because I know people that might be interested in this type of thing, so I'm excited to kind of create my own tea garden, right? I might have some other herbs that I put in there and we make our own tea garden. Well, that's it for the top 5 seeds that I have for 2019, and that's not to say that's the only thing I'm growing. I have so many things planned for this year now that I'm home year-round, full-time. I have so many plans, and we're going to talk about all kinds of different things this year, but that's just the top 5 on my list for 2019 as of right now. So if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you have any more questions for me about the plans that I have for 2019 or what I've got going on, leave those down in the comments. And I'd also love to hear what your top 5 seeds for 2019 are. I would love to hear what you've got planned. I want to tag a few people. I want to tag the Texas boys. I'd love to see what y'all have going. Daybird Aviaries, love to see what you got going on in your garden. And the Bobblehead Homestead. I always love seeing what you guys have going on. I love to hear what you have going on at y'all's farms, each and every one of you. So if you want to, leave it down in the comments, and you may give me a few ideas for my garden and what I want to plant this year. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Go check us out on Facebook and Instagram and hit that bell icon for notifications. And until next time, I hope you'll join me right here on The More You Grow.